It's October 5th, 2019, and today
is April 6th, 2020, and I'm going to tell you about October 5th, 2019. On October 5th, I got a haircut. Now this may sound like nothing, but it's everything, and I'll explain at the end. Originally, I was going to make this video about weight gain, to make it an exact opposite of the push. 3 months ago, I was having lots of problems gaining weight. I was 140 pounds and my goal weight was 160. I can now proudly say I have made it to my goal and I feel amazing. But I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about nothing. So I want you to close your eyes. Go ahead, close them. And I want you to tell me what you see. Now you might say, Michael, I don't see anything. And I'll say, you're right. You see nothing. And then I'll ask, what is that you're holding in your hand? And you might say, Michael, I'm not holding anything. And while your hand may be empty, I will say, you're right. You are holding nothing. Let me break this down in terms of personal achievement and success. So what defines a success? What defines a success is someone who is faithful, decisive, persistent, and many other traits. But one trait they all possess is that they specialize in something. So what defines a failure? What defines a failure is someone who is doubtful, indecisive, complacent, and many other traits. But one trait they all possess is that they specialize in nothing. You may go through life thinking and believing you're a failure, but that is not true, because you don't specialize in nothing. You may think and believe you do, because you don't specialize in anything, but that does not mean you specialize in nothing. That's like saying, because you don't specialize in soccer, you specialize in auto mechanics. They're two completely different things and have no correlation whatsoever. You may be wondering, Michael, what does this mean? What this means is that you are not a failure. To be a failure, you have to specialize in nothing, just as a doctor has to specialize in medicine. You are just a successful idiot if you believe you are a failure. So back to the haircut. Why is it everything? Well, to put it simply, it doesn't mean anything. Thank you.
As a diabetic, we don't really gain weight that easily, or type 1 diabetic. The main goal is to have the most insulin sensitivity as possible. To first understand insulin sensitivity, you have to understand insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is when there's fat stored inside the wrong places, other than the fatty, you know what it's called? The fatty, where fat is stored.
Your stomach? Where fat is stored?
Yeah.
Lipids?
The fatty lipid. God damn, that was it. I think that was it.
Well, you might want to look that one up because we might be wrong.
Alright.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm right, but...
I'm pretty sure you are. So fat is stored inside of the fatty lipid. At least I think so. But as diabetics, we're told to eat more fat, and that is not the case. What you really want to do to increase insulin sensitivity is eat more carbs. Now you might be thinking, Michael, that makes no sense. But there are two types of carbs. There are simple and complex. Simple carbs are the ones inside of your McDonald's and inside of all the junk food that you eat. And then there's the complex carbohydrates, which are inside of fruit. The more fruit you eat, the more insulin sensitive you become, and the less insulin resistant you become as well, therefore making you happier and overall just you feel amazing, which is the whole goal. For the past 3 months, I've been waking up every morning making a smoothie with apples, grapes, blueberries, and oranges. After I finish mixing all the fruits, I then go to my supplements. I use chia seeds, which are a good source of fiber. I use cinnamon, which is a good anti-inflammatory. That goes for all spices. And then I use hemp protein for, well, my protein, which I need to get because I'm limiting my fats. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So start your morning off right with some fruits. You're set.
To keep things short, let me show you nothing is impossible with effortless ease and patience. Have goals, but don't let them stay in that state. Set dates, lots of dates, weekly dates, monthly dates, hell, yearly dates. Win small and live small. But remember, goals without dates are just goals, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So make things happen. Let nothing stand in the way of your goals. And make sure you set dates. Dates hold you accountable and push you to make plans, and accountability is key. Thank you for your doubt and disbelief. I hate every single one of you. Stay cocky, stay negative, and stay full. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome